Hi everyone, I'm going to share with you an app that has saved me a ton of money when I eat out. If you want to learn more, stay tuned. Some of you may have heard about the app Too Good To Go. I was actually introduced to the app by one of my siblings. So I'm going to show you how the app works. And then I'm going to show you all of the food that I've gotten from Too Good To Go. So when someone signs up for Too Good To Go, it looks like this. You would enter your email address and you would also need to enter payment information. They estimate that 1/3 of food in restaurants is wasted. And so that they offer restaurants an opportunity, rather than throwing the food away, to sell that food to consumers. And so here's how it works. When you sign up for the app, it will take you to this page. And when you come to this page, you want to see restaurants in your area. It doesn't have to be where you live. You could be tracked. A number of restaurants will come up. You can see the price for the surprise bag. And you can also, if you click on it, it will show you how much it would be if you were paying full price for it. So this one is $18, but you'll be getting it for $5.99. There may be restaurants that show up that you've heard of before, or restaurants that are not familiar. There also may be restaurants that you wanted to try but have never tried before. And I'm going to put in The Licking, which is DJ Khaled's restaurant, and it does come up. I have been there before. What it does tell you is there are 5 opportunities left to get a surprise bag. Once you purchase it, let's say it's you and one other person, you can purchase 2 of these. And instead of paying $24 for one meal, you're only paying $7.99. So that's how it works. One of my suggestions is I did have a bad experience with Too Good To Go, and I'll talk about that later, but it was my fault. I should have researched the restaurant. So I'll tell you about that, and then let's take a look at some of the restaurants that I've tried and some of the food that I've tried. So I do want you to hear this. You will be getting a surprise bag, meaning you don't go to the restaurant and order what you want. They give you whatever is left over or is in surplus. So if that day they had a lot of salmon left over, or they had a lot of chicken left over, or jerk chicken or fried shrimp, that is what you'll be getting. You can look at the restaurants to see what types of food that they serve. There are a number of different types of restaurants on the list. There are bakeries, there are gluten-free restaurants, there are vegetarian restaurants. Chances are they have restaurants and food options in those restaurants that meet your dietary needs. So check out some of the food that I got. So I am picking up a Too Good To Go from a restaurant called Dig, and it is here in downtown Boston, right? So all of those people in there are also picking up Too Good To Go's. So it is like a bowl. So this is what I got. And there is also protein in the bowl, so it's pretty good. And these guys are here doing the same thing, picking up a Too Good To Go. This is what the restaurant looks like. It's a great little spot. The meal was only $5.99. So you get whatever they have. You don't come and choose what they put in the bowl. They just give you whatever they have left over. They do ask you if you have any allergies or anything like that. So I think this is a great deal for the $5.99. So coming out to the Dig, and I paid again $5.99. This is what the regular price would be. So it looks like I have chicken, so mine would have been at least $11 for the chicken. And so yeah, so here we are. So I think it's a great deal. I've arrived at my Too Good To Go location. I'm picking up treats from Tiff's Treats. I am about 15 minutes from Raleigh-Durham Airport. I've picked up 3 different Too Good To Go's from Tiff's Treats. The first time they gave me one of every cookie that they sell, and the cookies were still warm. The second time the cookies were not warm, and the third time they were. So sometimes it varies. from a gelato to go bakery. All of these items. And all of these items in this box came to $6.27. This is a piece of cheesecake. This is a piece, and it's caramel cheesecake. That's a piece of chocolate lava cake. Underneath it is a huge brownie, and yes, their servings are huge. I have one eclair down there and two tarts. So all of that for $6.27. So on this particular night, it was raining. I went to Gelato to go a second time. So let's see what I got this time. So let's take a look and see what I got. The box is full to the brim, and there are chocolate croissants and then plain croissants, a powdered croissant, and there may be something in the powdered one, I just don't know. There is a tart, and that's with a lemon curd. There are several cannolis here. And then there are some other pastries. This one looks like it has chocolate and or maybe a fruit filling. And then there is something underneath here. I'm wondering if that is a piece of quiche or something. But anyway, this Too Good To Go box is the bomb. It is full of pastries and it is well worth it. I should have got two of these. This box was $6 and maybe 27 cents. But look what it's next to. This is just the gelato place, and this is an apartment building. If I lived near a place that had Too Good To Go's, I would. And that's another apartment building over there, and there's one behind me. So if I lived or worked near where there was a place where there was a Too Good To Go, that would be such a treat for me. I like this Too Good To Go. They gave me a sandwich. Let me fix the camera. So they gave me a sandwich. I want to put my hand on it. It's a turkey and cheese sandwich. I will definitely be having this tomorrow for lunch. Turkey and cheese. And then we'll see what else. There are two huge donuts in there. One tart. And then two chocolate pastries. So was this worth $6.42? Yeah. I'm traveling for work, so this is what I spent for my meal. I'll be taking this. I leave tomorrow to go back home, so I'm gonna just take this home. I eat sweets once a month. I'm limiting it to once a month, so I can put some of this stuff in the freezer and eat later, or share it with my neighbors or house guests. So that's always really good. But yeah, so this is what I got in this. Again, this is Gelato Go, and I am on Miami Beach on Ocean Drive. I have been to multiple locations of Gelato Go. They are located throughout Miami. I've never been offered the gelato as part of the Too Good To Go package, but I have picked some up while I was picking up my Too Good To Go. This Too Good To Go I picked up from a place called Great Harvest Bakery and Cafe. It's located in Orlando, Florida. So you can see I paid $5.99 and it says balance due $19.99. None of this applies. So they told me what's in there. Pepper roll would have been $4. The Yola bar, pepperoni roll, biscuits. So yeah, this is what I got. And I am going to, I was kind of hoping that I would see in here that I got a sugar cookie, but I'm going to go ahead and buy one. So far, all of my experiences with restaurants with Too Good To Go have been great. The food has been fresh. I haven't had anything that was stale or tasted old or anything like that. So that was the pepperoni roll. Unfortunately, I ate most of the food before I took a picture of everything. So on this plate, you'll see one of the biscuits, one of the pepperoni rolls, and then that is the fruit bar. I forgot what it's called, but it was so awesome. Following is a little bit of my interaction inside of Great Harvest Bakery. So here's the fresh breads and stuff. There's somebody else also picking up the Too Good To Go. That's their menu. And these are their foods. So pretty good deal. What time do you guys close? You're not on camera.
4 o'clock.
At 4. Okay, that's why pickup is from 3 until 4. See, guys? Use your Too Good to Go. And I'm going to get a water. And here we are. Instead of throwing the food away, they offer it at a discount price, right? So yeah, use Too Good to Go, people. Discover a new place. I saw they had these poppy seeds and really wanted one of those, so I ran there. And then I got a water. So you can come get your Too Good to Go, buy other items from the store, and support some of these small businesses that are on the app. So I just came out of Misha's Cupcakes and Cakes, and I want to see what I got in my Too Good to Go box. And this is what it is. If I had bought these cupcakes at regular price, it would have come to $24 for this box of 9 cupcakes. And they are mini cupcakes. You don't get to pick the flavors that you want. You just have whatever was left over. So this is what I got. I think it's a pretty good deal for $5.99. I think with taxes it may have come to $6.83 or something like that. But Misha's Cupcakes here in Pembroke Pines, Florida. Not far from Miami, not far from Fort Lauderdale, I don't think, but it's near my work site, which is in Pembroke Pines. So this was a good find. Misha's Cupcakes, Too Good to Go. Check them out. B-Town Cravings in Burlington, North Carolina, and I'm picking up my Too Good to Go, and it's all homemade. And if you guys could smell what it smells like in here, it smells awesome. So this is their menu. Those are the frappes. They have smoothies, boba tea, coffee, and then they have espresso, and they have teas. And then the other drinks are there. And then here are the baked goods. And they, oh my goodness, it smells so good in here because everything is really, really, really made right here, homemade. It smells like the greatest smell in here. And here are some other treats. Oh, they have macaroons. You make your macaroons here? Oh my goodness. Hi. So this is my Too Good to Go that I'm picking up. There are bagels. Oh, and they're still nice and soft and fresh, and rolls. And then this is also part of my Too Good to Go. Ah, so there is a cookie in this one. So that's my Too Good to Go. I think that's really good for $6 something. So this is what the food looks like out of the bag. There is one long roll that has sausage and cheese in it. There are 2 short rolls that have pepperoni and cheese. There are 2 rolls that are topped with cheddar cheese. And then there are 3 fresh bagels, one with bacon on the outside. The other is cheese. That's a pretty bagel. And the other one is a plain bagel. So this is a lot of fresh baked goods for $5.99. This is a Too Good to Go from Panera Bread here in Boston. Let's see what they put in the bag. There is 1 box of cinnamon rolls. There's a second box of cinnamon rolls. And there is 1 huge bag of these. I don't know if they are onion rolls or if this is cheddar cheese on top of these bagels, but there's at least a dozen, if not more, in there. This costs $5.43. I guess I'll be giving some bread to my neighbors, putting some in the freezer, and then also giving my neighbors some of these cinnamon rolls. They smell really, really good. This is a different night in Boston. I went to a restaurant called The Dig. It's in downtown Boston. The Dig is a really cute spot. It's like a sophisticated Chipotle. Entire meal came to $5.23. Wait till you see what I got and how much I got. I'm going to show you what I got from the Dig, or what was given to me at the Dig. Ooh, so it's a bowl. I can feel that it's still warm. Let's see what's in it. Okay, so they put lots of chicken. These are sweet potatoes, and it looks like there is a little bit of rice on the bottom and some potato salad. So let me get a fork so we can take a better look. These are 2 pieces of sweet potato that they did on the grill. This is a ton of chicken. There's more sweet potato under there. And then there's potato salad, and it looks like just some brown rice. So this is a really good bowl with a lot of food. So this is awesome. It's a nice meal. I was able to choose my own sauce. They have about 8 different sauces there, and this one is a garlic aioli. So that's what I chose as my sauce to go on this. So this is a great deal. This was $4.99. It came to $5.23 with tax. Go check out Too Good To Go. Get you some discount food. If it's something to save money, folks will be on it. Okay? I need y'all to learn about Too Good To Go and take advantage of this discount food. There is nothing wrong with it. So I finished getting my Too Good To Go, and I'm recording outside of the restaurant. You can see how many people are in there getting the food. With this particular restaurant, the Dig, they pack your bowl in front of you because they want to make sure that they're not giving you something that you don't eat, such as if you're a vegetarian, or they're not giving you something that you may be allergic to. So I am in Miami, Florida, and I am picking up a Too Good To Go. This one is sort of like downtown. They say this is Little Havana, but not Little Havana. Maybe it's part of it. But anyway, I'm picking up a Too Good To Go from Taco Rico. We'll check it out and see what they give me today. So this is the inside. It's not very big. Taco spot. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have appetizers, lunch specials, bowls and salads, burritos, wet burritos, Taco Rico tacos, fajitas, house specials, single tacos. They will give me side orders. They have a kids menu, which is nice. Desserts. And then they have quesadillas. So we'll see what they gave me in my Too Good To Go package. So I am in Miami, Florida, and I am picking up a Too Good To Go. This one is sort of like downtown. They say this is Little Havana, but not Little Havana. Maybe it's part of it, but anyway, I'm picking up a Too Good To Go from Taco Rico. We'll check it out and see what they give me today. We're going to look to see what I got from Rico's Tacos. They gave me this bowl, and it was still nice and warm. There is an ample amount of chicken. It's grilled chicken. There is lettuce and cheese, some salsa, or some pico de gallo, I'm sorry, a little bit of corn, and then the rest is lettuce underneath of that. A nice healthy meal. I'm gonna show you what else is in the box, but this came to $6 and something cents. $6 and maybe 52 cents. There are refried beans. Not really great for my weight loss journey, but that's what's in there. And then this is homemade chips. They also included guacamole. It's nice and fresh. And then they also included some salsa. So I think that's this is a great Too Good To Go for $5.62. Or maybe $6.52, sorry. So we got all of that. Put it in this Too Good To Go bag. These next two restaurants are in Miami, Florida. The first is very popular. It's DJ Khaled's restaurant called The Licking. I got a Too Good To Go. However, when I got there, they said they didn't have any more food. If that happens, you just go to the app and you put that you couldn't pick up the food and they will refund your money. I did get a Too Good To Go from The Licking previously. I think it was the most expensive Too Good To Go that I ever got, but it was well worth it. It was either $7.99 or $9.99. But when I tell you it was so much food in it, I had it for 2.5 meals. It was really good. But I really think they should have a way of telling you before you get there that they ran out of food instead of getting there and then they not having anything. So that was my downfall to that. But otherwise, the food at The Licking is great. Check it out, even at full price. But The Licking, and this one is in Miramar, is always on Too Good To Go. I would say get there at the beginning of the pickup window. I think their pickup time may be like from 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. to 10 or 10 p.m. to 11. Whenever you go, get there as soon as it starts. Fortunately, all was not lost. Right next door to The Licking is Island Tings. They also do Too Good To Go. Island Tings. I have to do a voiceover because they were playing music inside and I don't want a copyright infringement. So here is the inside of Island Tings. There is seating. It's a nice restaurant. It's nice and wonderful and clean. They have plenty of options here. And I will later on in the video show you what they gave me. Again, when you get Too Good To Go, you cannot choose what you get. They give you what's called a surprise bag. So they give you the food that they want you to have. Sometimes if you say, I don't eat this or that, they will give you something different. Sometimes they even ask what you want. So here goes what I got from Island Tings. From Island Things, I already saw what they gave me because I saw her pack the box. But this box is packed pretty tightly. She gave me chicken and she put a few oxtails in there. I have coleslaw, rice, and plantains. This is enough food in this box to last me for 3 days. This is the most expensive Too Good To Go that I got. It was $7.99 and with change, with tax, it came to $8.65, I believe. But look how much food this is for $8.65. These platters are usually, I believe, $16.99. I'm not going to eat this rice because it's white rice. I'll find somebody to give the rice to, but I will eat the chicken, the coleslaw, and I'm going to eat these plantains tonight because I love them when they're hot. This place is called Square Eats. It's in Miami Beach and it's near a lot of hotels. The thing I like about Square Eats is that they have pickup times all day. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you can go at whatever time and they will give you a meal that fits that time of day. And they make it while you wait for it. So it's going to be fresh. And it's always like, I think $4.99. It's the bomb. Because their food is so good, I go here often. They are always on the Too Good To Go list. So you'll see 3 different meals that I got from here. I'm back in Miami and I picked up Too Good To Go. This Too Good To Go is from a place called Square Eats and it's carbonara. So that's their take on it. I've had food from this restaurant 3 times and everything was delicious. I wanted to try their carbonara, so I was so glad that this is what they gave. Carbonara came to $6.27. This is what I got from Square Eats, and it is mac and cheese. And then there's a pastry that has chocolate in it. This pastry was warm when I got it. I cut off just a little piece of it to taste it, and boy is it good. The chocolate was oozy and creamy because it was warm, but it's not so much so now. It's cooled off some. The mac and cheese was nice and warm. Cheese, and it is good. This was the bomb. So I went back to Square Eats a second time because the mac and cheese was so good. And I told them how good the mac and cheese was, and she said that she could give me that again or make something new. And I said I wanted to try something else that they have. So this is a burger, and it looks like with scrambled eggs, cheese, and some kind of sauce. And it's on a grilled brioche bun. I am going to eat, because I am on a weight loss journey. Have I had carbs today? No, I haven't had any carbs today, so I'm going to eat just half of this bun. All right. So it is about 5:30 in the morning. I'm picking up a Too Good To Go from Talking Tacos. I'm in downtown Miami. This is what the restaurant looks like. This is what it looks like when you come in. These are their tables. So let's see. The only thing about this is if you don't have anything to do at 5:30 in the morning, it's a little bit much. So we're getting up, and the pickup time is 5:30 to 6 a.m. But if you have to be up or maybe live near here and just want to grab a bag and go back to bed, you can definitely try this out. I have to be at work at 7 here in Miami, and so it's not a bad time for me. I was in Miami week before last, and they actually changed the pickup time, and the pickup time was like 1 a.m. to 1:30. So this would be a nice spot if you're out late and just want to pick up something inexpensive to eat. These are the tacos, and they were bomb. They had different choices for taco. Like you could get duck taco or Wagyu beef taco or different kinds of flavored chicken. And these were the chicken tacos, and they were the bomb. I ate them for breakfast. Ooh, they were the bomb. And they just have different kinds of sauces. It's like upscale tacos. They were great. There's a sauce on there that is spectacular. So talking taco is a win. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. I bought this container yesterday. It was full of microgreens. These came from Mood Greens, and I got it on a Too Good To Go. I got this container of greens, which contained microgreens, and microgreens can be really expensive. And then the second container I got is this. I also got this in my Too Good To Go. I am still in Miami. I'm picking up a Too Good To Go from Lincoln Eatery. And Lincoln Eatery is a collection of restaurants all in one location. This is on Miami Beach. And the restaurant I'm going to is called Sando Miami. And that is the restaurant there. And I'm picking up 2 orders from there. And when I got there to pick up the order, he asked me if I was picking up 2 orders. I said yes. He said it'll be about 5 minutes. And he started cooking. I love when I have a Too Good To Go that is made to order. That's like super special. So I told him I was going to sit in my car because I'm sort of kind of like double parked. So I'll go back in 5 minutes and grab my bag and we'll see what I got. So I was sitting in the car. I told the guy I was going to sit in the car and come back. And he came out to bring me my food. I thought that was really nice. And he bought me 4 containers and they are heavy. So let's take a look and see what's in them. This is 2 of the same order. You can, if they have more than one, you can order more than one. So I ordered 2. So let's see what I got. Let's do this a little better. Nice. So in these, there is a protein. It looks to be chicken or fish. I won't be able to tell until later. Some veg. It was actually fried tofu. Some rice. I've never eaten tofu some fried before. Onions. So I ate some of it. It wasn't bad. Tofu just tastes like whatever you put it with. But I'm not a soy person. I don't eat soy because it's a heavily sprayed crop. I did eat the coating of it because it was good. And it's hot and fresh. I wasn't really a tofu person, so I wasn't excited about this. Too good to go today. I will say this, other than the tofu, I enjoyed the rest of the food. I ate all of it. So this lasted me the whole time I was in Miami. This that you're looking at is just salad. It's salad with pickled onions, and they make their eggs a different kind of way. But it was all good. So I enjoyed this package. I wouldn't go there again just because I don't want to get tofu again. But everything else was really, really great. So if you eat tofu, this would be a perfect place to go. They do have other proteins that are meat-based proteins. So it was a good spot. I picked up a Too Good to Go from Dicky Doos. It's a barbecue market and restaurant here in Fall River, North Carolina. So let's see what they gave me. So what they gave me, I didn't take a picture of the food, but they gave me a slab of ribs, a big container of pork barbecue that was also accompanied by a sauce for the pork barbecue. It was great. Separately, these items would have been about about $26 at the restaurant. So it was a good option. I really enjoyed the food. This plate is a little messy. Was not a bad experience restaurant. I'm not going to give the name of the restaurant because it's my fault. The reason I feel it's a bad experience is because it's a buffet. And right now, I haven't been eating at buffets since COVID. It kind of just creeps me out a little bit. But they gave me a ton of food. So that would be a good experience for someone who doesn't mind eating at buffets. You can also take the food home, heat it up in the oven, heat it up in the microwave, and that may make it more palatable for eating at a buffet, but I just didn't care for it. If I had researched the restaurant before I went and knew that it was a buffet, I never would have gone here to purchase the food. So this is what that looked like. There was spaghetti, there was tons of chicken, grilled chicken, baked chicken, rice, and then they gave me another container separately that had salad in it, and it was a Caesar salad. So that's my caution, is to go on the internet and look at the restaurant to see what type of restaurant it is before you purchase.